I'm going to walk you through 5 businesses that if you're considering moving to the United States through the E-2 visa, you probably should avoid. So let's go through the number 1 business that you should avoid if you're looking to move to the US on the E-2 visa, and that would be opening up a new restaurant. So what goes into a new restaurant? You need to find the location, secure the lease, build out, manage contractors, deal with the permitting. That's just like a quarter of what you need to do to open up a restaurant. The expenses can vary widely where, the budget can swing up or down 100K, 200K, depending on delays. So someone that's doing their first business in the United States, I would definitely avoid opening a new restaurant. Also, in the same kind of area, a new retail business. So that could be a new gym. You always wanted to open up a fitness studio. Dealing with permits again, dealing with a new area, analyzing foot traffic, car traffic, all these things for an area you don't live in can be extremely daunting. And it's daunting just as well for Americans that are looking to open up a new retail business. So whether it's a new franchise business or new retail business, I would avoid those. And if you like those fields, go with buying an existing business where you already know the cash flow, you already know how much you're going to have to pay your employees per month, and you have a lot more data to make an educated decision. So for the third option is open up a consulting business. Most consulting businesses don't cost much to open up. We're talking 2K, 5K. You're selling your services, and it's not going to meet the substantial investment requirement for the E-2 visa. And although there's no minimum, depending where you apply from, there's a trend, 60, 80K for Canadians, over 100K for Pakistanis. Depending where you're applying for this visa category, the consulate officers are really going to look hard on what you invested and was the investment amount a substantial investment for the E-2 visa. And while you can make a consulting business work, it's going to be pretty tough to put that together for the E-2 visa. And you might be having unnecessary expenses just to get the E-2 visa in that case. And so for the next one, we see a lot of people that have friends of friends, maybe a second cousin that already lives in the US who's telling you how amazing it is. And he also has a business, and he has this awesome business idea that hasn't really been proven. It's not a franchise business model. It hasn't been operating for 20 years and you're opening up the 50th location. And he wants you to invest in his business. And he's going to give you an amazing percentage of the business. And he's going to talk about how much money you can make from this business and how little work you're going to do in the business. So number 4 is you should avoid investing in a friend's business or a family business unless you really do your due diligence and know what you're getting into. And then the 5th business is an e-commerce business. So if you're looking to sell a product on Amazon, use Shopify, if you're setting up an e-commerce business from zero, I would not recommend you do that for the E-2 visa. It's going to be difficult to justify the job creation, the marginality of the business, and the consulate officer might also ask, well, if everything's online, why do you need to be here in the United States to sell your physical product? That being said, we have helped those that already have an established e-commerce business making 30, 40, 100, 200K in revenue, and they're going to open up a warehouse and they're going to hire Americans and they're going to start paying a lot of taxes. That's a very different business. And the key word is existing e-commerce, okay, depending on the revenue numbers and the job creation, you're going to be hiring Americans. Where new e-commerce business, I would recommend against that. And we've had multiple clients now open up all different types of businesses, whether it was a healthy food cafe, acquiring an existing ice cream shop, that the spouse runs the e-commerce business, and then the investor is anchoring the family with their franchise business here in the United States. Whatever business you're going to get yourself into, especially if you're going to tie your family's visa to this business, you better be sure it's going to work out for you, or you're going to have to explain to your spouse why you have to take your kids out of the school and go back home. So no one wants to be in that situation. Do your due diligence, talk to existing business owners, ideally that already have the E-2 visa, and maybe they've even gotten a green card from that business about their experience, how long it took to break even, how long it took to make 5K a month, how long it took to make 10K a month, and see what lessons they learn and what they might have done differently for that similar type of business model. So do your due diligence, talk to people that are already running those type of businesses in the US and not those people that are just selling those businesses in the United States. Talk to the people that are running that business that you would like to enter in that similar business model or industry. At Visa Franchise, we've been privileged to help over 1,200 families move to the United States over the past 9 years. And we've had clients from all over the United States, from 65 plus countries, open all different types of businesses. And whenever appropriate, we are happy to make those introductions for Visa Franchise clients. So whether you're looking to start your own business, buy an existing business or a franchise, we can help you, and we can also connect you with business owners that have done it before. If you're interested in moving to the US on the E-2 visa, and maybe you're not sure about the type of business or you have a business idea, shoot me an email at patrick@visafranchise.com, and a member of my team will reach out and we can get a free discovery call with myself to explore your case. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.